look at these solids from close enough, you're able to see all three dimensions. If you look at a cube from here, you're able to see its length, its breadth, its height, everything. What now if we move these objects far away? If you move these objects really, really far away, what would you see? Would you be able to see all three dimensions? Would you be able to see all three dimensions? Let's try taking this cube far away. Let's say it's far away, it's at an infinite distance. What do you see? You just see two dimensions. It suddenly starts looking like a rectangle. You don't see the third dimension at all. You don't see the third dimension at all. You actually just see one face or one area. So when you look at objects from these solids, three-dimensional objects from very far away, they'll actually start looking like two-dimensional objects. Think of the sun, for example. When you look at the sky, does the sun really look like a sphere to you? No, it looks more like a circle. Correct? It looks like a circle. It looks like a two-dimensional object. Think of the moon. That's exactly what it looks like. If you're looking far away at the horizon and you have buildings, rather than looking like cuboids, they actually look like rectangles. They look like rectangles, don't they? With smaller rectangles in between for windows with lights. So, as you move far away and infinitely far away, these three-dimensional objects actually start looking like two-dimensional objects because you're able to see only two dimensions. You're not able to see the third dimension. How then do we recognize objects? Suppose I tell you that I'm looking at an object which is far below me and what I see is a circle. Can you tell me what solid it is? I know it's a solid, but I can just see a circle. Can you tell me what solid it is? Could it be a cylinder? Yes, it could be a cylinder. A cylinder would look like a circle. Could it be a cone? Definitely, a cone is also looking like a circle. Could it be a sphere? Harder to imagine. Think of the sun. The sun is a sphere, infinitely far away. It looks like a circle, right? The sphere, which is infinitely far away from us, would also look like a circle. So, how do I now tell whether this is a cylinder, a cone, or a sphere? How do we tell? What we need to do is look at this from one more angle. Look at it from one more angle. Because we are not able to see the third dimension, correct? We are not able to see the depth here. So, instead of having it far away below us, let's have it far away to the side of us. Let's have it far away to the side of us. Now, if it was a cylinder, what would you see? You would actually see a rectangle. Because you don't see the circle, a cylinder from far away would look like a rectangle. That's what water tanks look like. If you've seen cylindrical water tanks which are very far away as you're driving by, they look like rectangles to you. If it was a cone, what would it look like? From very far away, it would look like a triangle. It would look like a triangle. And if it was a sphere, doesn't matter whether I'm looking at it from the top or the side. Look exactly the same, so it would still look like a circle. So from the top, all of these three solids that we had looked like a circle, but from the side, when we looked at them from the side, one looked like a rectangle, so we knew it's a cylinder. The other looked like a triangle, so we knew it's a cone. And the third looked like a circle, so we knew it's a sphere. These are nothing but different perspectives or different angles of looking at the object. So when you have a three-dimensional object which is very far away, why do I keep saying very far away? Because when it is nearby, without realizing, if the same prism is near me, without realizing, I'm actually looking at it from the top as well as the front. Actually from the side as well, from all directions, without realizing. The moment it goes far away, we are able to isolate these different dimensions. So from here, I'm looking at it from the side. When it was below, I was looking at it from the top. So when I saw what you see when you look at it from the top is what you call as the top view. What you see when you look at it from the side is what we call as the side view, right? If you were looking at it from the front, you would call it front view, back view, bottom view, and so on, right? Normally, the views that we talk about are only top view, side view, or front view. Now, are all of these three actually required, or only two views are enough? Because with all of these objects, the cylinder, the cone, the sphere, two views were more than enough. We looked at it from the top, we looked at it from the side, and we could answer what the shape was.
If you like this video and want to watch many more amazing videos like these, like and subscribe to our channel now.